Feeling this strong's always been strangest to me. Now that I'm gone, what's taking this long a time that is born so free?
Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Iktg Tarot. My name is Marcellus. For those who have never been to my channel, I do a 5-card spread with tarot, but I start off with the animal oracle, animal spirit card. If you like this song, please press the like button, share, comment, and press the subscribe button. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and each one counts. Also, if this reading resonates with you, because it is a general energy reading, there will be information in the description box below for personal reading. When I was meditating in air signs energy, the phrase that came to me was feeling so strong, or feeling so strong. So that's what inspired this song. And here we go, if you like it. This is just for the air sign. So we'll start with Aquarius first. Spirit Oracle Animal card first. All right. For those who don't know, I've never been to my channel. I am an Aquarius. I get excited for these readings just as much as everyone else. We'll do a couple more shuffles and then we'll get going on the spread. We'll get going on withdrawing the card out, shuffling the card out, I should say. One more. Cut the deck. Alright, here we go, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the card that represents the star sign Aquarius for this time period. Show me the card that represents Aquarius. Spirit, show me the card that represents Aquarius for this time period. Show me the card that represents the star sign Aquarius for this time period. Show me the card that represents Aquarius for this time period. Spirit, show me the card that represents the current energy for the star sign Aquarius. Spirit, show me the card. That's too many. Spirit, show me the card that represents the current energy for the star sign Aquarius. All right. The card that we got is Scorpion. So this is the alchemical sign for air, and or fire, I'm sorry. And so it seems as though you are moving forth passionately, I would say, and everyone is kind of seeing that you are quite inspired. And I think they can see that from very far away. But also, I think they are, in many ways, intimidated by your 333. Sorry, I saw 333. Intimidated by your, your fervent outlook, or your high vibration. I think they're very much intimidated by it. That's what I get from this card. So very high vibrational, and people know people are drawn to the energy, but at the same time they know to keep themselves, or you're keeping everyone at bay with such a high vibration. That's what I get from that. But let's read what it says in the book, because I'm still learning. So Scorpion, passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So yeah, definitely what I was sensing from it too. Just further expounded from the book's perspective. So we'll get to see what the tarot spread, story of tarot. So again, for those who have never been to my channel, the 5-card spread is as follows. The first position is the past. The second position is the present. The third position is the mutual or energy between yourself and the person or the party, as it were, situation, as it were. The fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. All right, so we'll continue to shuffle cards. Go through a couple times. The 4 of Wands. Again, 4 of Cups. It's a 4-year. 4 of Wands, much better energy.
So strong.
10 of Pentacles. Do one more. All right, cut the deck. Aquarius. If you like the song, press the like button. Subscribe to the channel, comment, share. But let's get into this energy, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the card I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign, Aquarius. For the most likely outcome. Show me the most likely outcome for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the most likely outcome for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the most likely outcome for the star sign, Aquarius. Show me the most likely outcome for the star sign, Aquarius, Spirit. Show me the most likely outcome. It's too many. Show me the cards I need to see. The card. There it is. Jumper. Alright. At the bottom we have the Tower in reverse. That's good. Alright, let's see what this story is about. Well, what I see here is pretty good. In the past energy, we have the Ten of Wands. This is burdens, a lot of burdens from the passions and desires that you were going for. You're carrying a lot, a heavy load, or doing a lot, had a lot on your plate. And that's what this energy is from the past, the recent past. So, but no longer, it's a 10, so it's the end of that cycle of burden. So you're just essentially letting that, or you have let it all go. In the present, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So in the upright, that means that you are waiting for your ships to come in. In the reverse is they've already come in, even though you may not recognize them as such. Spirit is starting to definitely give you what, you know, the intentions that you set forth and all of the work that you put in. So putting those burdens down, and also those ships have come in, no longer waiting for them to come in, which is a good thing, because in the middle, the mutual energy between you and, I believe, this person, or it could be a situation as well, however it resonates with you. But we have the Empress energy. This energy is a great energy for the two of you, or the two situations. It's a 3 energy. So many things break down to a 3. The body, mind, spirit, and many other things break down into 3. Even if you take into account astrologically, we have 3 different characteristics of the signs. So we have mutable, fixed, and we have cardinal. So again, like, lots of things break down into that 3. Okay? So this energy is very high vibrational. It's extremely, she embodies the 4 different queens that are in Tarot. And so, and not only that, she's extremely nurturing. This is Venusian energy. This is energy of receptivity, high receptivity. It represents Taurus and Libra, who are in the sign of Venus. Their signs are in that, but it's just a high vibrational energy, and it's good that the two of you, or between the two, it is this high vibrational energy between you, which is great. In the future, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So either you are, it's bittersweet for you, I think. It's a little bit of a bittersweet moment for you. This changing of your who you are, and where your path is being changed, but a good path, where you're going. Also, there could be another fellow air sign who may come your way, and you may reject them in a way, or sort of not be very courteous for their arrival. Okay? And the most likely outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what I meant by, it's a good energy, because we're going to, the wheel is spinning in your favor. This is another 10. So we have 2 10s, we have 2 3s, even though one is in reverse. And but we have this, this 1 10 representing the Wheel of Fortune. So all is going in your favor. And that, with the Scorpionic energy of releasing what, looking at that past situation and understanding that is part of growth. Spiritual, it is. At the bottom, we have the Tower in reverse, so it's no longer, below that it's the Hermit. So it's great. You've went within, understood your more, or have a higher, I should say, understanding of your purpose, and you're going forward toward that, and the wheel is turning in your favor, and you're doing that currently in a Empress energy, high vibration, very highly receptive. So it's great, Aquarius. So we're going to go to Libra. All right, Libra, if you use the timestamp and you've never been to my channel, I do a 5-card tarot spread. I start off with an animal spirit oracle card for the general energy, overall energy. in the 5-card spread, the first position is the past, the second is the present, the third is the mutual energy between you and the other person or the situation, as it were. The fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. So we're going to start with the Spirit Oracle Animal card. Shuffle these a few times. This song, if you like it, press the like button. I was meditating in air sign energy. What came to me is a feeling so strong. So it's definitely a strong vibration. We are in a fellow air sign season. That of Aquarius will be for a couple weeks more. So that was the inspiration behind this song. It's definitely a turning of the page, a changing of the guard, a chapter completing, things of that nature. We'll do one more. I feel one more. And then we'll get into what it is for you, Libra. Alright, Spirit, show me the card. I need to see that represents the star sign Libra. At this time, show me the Spirit card for the star sign Libra. Show me the card that represents the energy of the star sign Libra at this current time period. Spirit, show me the card that ooh. So for you guys, you get Eagle, which is that is the alchemical sign for air. So again, this energy is high vibrational, like I was saying before. It is I think you have just this, you have an eye on the prize. That's what I'm getting from it. We have the eye on the prize. So there's something that is in your energy field or your energy currently where you are extremely focused on this positive outcome, and you have your eye on the prize, and you are definitely taking a higher road or a higher perspective. You have the eye on the prize. It's pretty cool energy. I like it. And it's in, the element of air, your element of air, so that's even better. So I'm going to read in the book, because I'm still learning. I wonder what it says here in the book for that particular card. So let's see. Here it is. All-pervading power. Truth seeker transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Very nice. Good energy, Libra. So we'll go to the tarot. Libra, subscribe to the channel. Press the subscribe button, and because my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I believe that I can do that. So press the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you know when I release new content, Libra. So we'll do a few more. Very airy feeling to the song when I wrote it too, so it makes sense, the eagle and this just kind of, you know, moving forward. I'm gonna do one more. And it's talking about, it's saying, what's taking so long at a time that is bought so freely. And eagle represents freedom. All right, there we go. Our national bird, but we won't get into that. But cut the deck. All right, Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit, for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Show me the cards I need to see. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the star sign Libra. Whoa, that one came up. Show me the most likely outcome for the star sign Libra. Spirit, show me the most likely outcome for the star sign Libra. Spirit, show me the card I need to see for the star sign Libra, the most likely outcome. Show me the card I need to see for the star sign Libra. Spirit, show me the card I need to see for the star sign. Show me the card I need to see for the most likely outcome for the star sign Libra, Spirit. Felt like it was that card. Let's see what the story is. Interesting. So what we have here, in the past we have this Five of Pentacles, or Five of Cups, I'm sorry, in reverse. This Five of Cups is, you know, being very sad, or having, in the upright, it's being sad or regretting something that happened or whatever, but you're no longer that way. You're coming out of that feeling that, you know, of regret or remorse. You're coming out of that. That was the past. In the beginning, though, we have the Fool in reverse. So there is no new beginning with this currently as it stands with this person. It looks like it's a person. There's no new beginning with them, which is not a bad thing. If this was in the upright, it would be like you were kind of, the Fool kind of goes on this journey, and they just let you know, their heart or spirit guide them, and they move forward in faith or whatever, and just trusting that the universe has their back, which is good energy. But for this situation, as I read it, it's good that there is no beginning with this person as it pertains to you. In the middle, or the mutual energy, the third position, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is basically stating that neither one of you are actually using your higher self at this current time, because perhaps either there were secrets or something like that. So they're both you and they are in a state of it's not moving because there were secrets, is what I think, or there was something, or you just weren't using your intuition. Neither one of you were using your intuition or your higher self to guide in the situation. The most likely outcome with this person is Six of Pentacles anyway in reverse. That's not most likely outcome, I'm sorry, this is the future position. The future with this person is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is basically stating that it's unbalanced. It is not a balanced situation. Sixes are, when in upright, the number 6 numerically speaking, or numerology, means like harmony, coming to that of harmony, or being equal. This card in particular, being that it is a pentacle energy, it is 3D, or the physical, a tangible way of equal give and take. And it is in the reverse, so therefore it is not balanced anyway. But all is well, Libra, because in the future position we have the Nine of Pentacles. So after all of that, from the past energy to the most likely outcome, what we get to is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a minor arcana sort of empress in the way I read. So this is very much an independent person, male or female. In this card is depicted as a female, but this is, you only have one more pentacle to go before you get to 10, which is extremely high vibrational. And this right here is being single, independent, knowing exactly what you want and why you're going to it. And I think that is the embodiment of the eagle that you have in your general energy. So it's fantastic. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Eight of Cups in reverse, so you're not going to go back to that situation. It's not necessarily that you won't go back from it. It's they might not go back from it. I think you are fine. I think you're going to be the Nine of Pentacles, and I think their energy is more like the Eight of Cups in reverse, kind of emotionally not walking away from it just yet, but it's okay. It's totally fine. Because it's not you. I don't think it's you, especially with your general overall energy being that of the eagle. I don't think it's you. I think it's this other person. But that is what the story, how the story reads for you, Libra. And next we'll go to Gemini. Gemini, if you use the time stamp and skip to this portion part, for those who have never been to my channel, I do a 5-card energies, or tarot spread, I should say. The first position is the past, the second is the present, the third is the mutual energy between you and the situation or the person, as it were. The fourth is the future, the fifth is the most likely outcome. But I'll start with an animal spirit card, or animal oracle spirit card, for the overall general energy. Okay? Alright, so Gemini, if you like the song, please leave a comment or press the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I strongly believe that I can do that, but it'd be great to have you join me on this journey, Gemini. We're going to shuffle this a couple more times. This song is a feeling so strong, and that's the words that came to me when I was meditating in air sign energy. It's very airy, very apropos. And it's like an energy of where you're ushering something new in, something like a new energy, getting rid of an old, shedding an old and moving to a new chapter, new cycle, just new, okay? A newness, a new energy. Gemini. Spirit, show me the card that represents the star sign Gemini at this current time period. Show me the card that represents the star sign Gemini. All right. So you guys get fire ant, which is the fire element. Alchemical sign for fire there above. I believe you are center stage. I think everyone is kind of, what are they going to do next? That's the energy that I feel from this card. It's kind of you're doing a lot, you're moving a lot, you're communicating a lot of different ways in how you're going to move forward with this plan. And I think everyone is kind of like, what are they going to do next? Is the energy that I get from this intuitively. It's kind of like, it's passionate, it's driven, but at the same time, it's a little bit chaotic. The energy is kind of quickly, a quick burst of energy. And it's kind of not exactly focused. It's kind of going out in a lot of directions, And so everyone else is kind of looking at like, what's next? What is going to happen next with Gemini? Because it's that drawing or whatever. It's that, it pulls them in a little bit because it's so much going on. But you are fairly focused on it, and it's a fiery, inspired type of movement. Let me read it, what it says in the book. That's what I get off of it. It says, aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. So yeah, that's that. Going everywhere. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Interesting. So that is interesting. Definitely Gemini. With what I said and what that says as an addendum, fairly interesting. So we're going to go to the tarot. See what the story is there. Devil. I'm gonna split that. And the Knight of Wands. Interesting. 2 more. And the 7 of Swords. Or no, I'm sorry, 5 of Swords. Still conflict. 1 more. Cut the deck. to see. That represents the star sign Gemini. Well, that's too much. We'll start that over. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. Show me the cards I need to see. That represents the star sign Gemini. Show me the cards I need to see. That represents the star sign Gemini at this current time period. Good. Show me the cards I need to see. That represents the star sign Gemini. Show me the cards I need to see. That represents the star sign Gemini. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. That represents the star sign Gemini, this current time period. I want to go back in, but that's too many. Show me the cards I need to see. That represents the star sign Gemini for this current time period, Spirit. Show me cards that I need to see that represents the star sign Gemini. Show me a card that I need. This one doesn't want it to come out. Show me the cards I need to see that represents the star sign Gemini. Show me cards I need to see that represents the star sign Gemini. Show me cards I need to see for the star sign Gemini. Show me cards I need to see for the star sign Gemini. This current time period. Show me cards I need to see from star sign Gemini. Represents the star sign Gemini for this current time period. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the card I need to see that represents the star sign Gemini. Show me the card that's for the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini. Show me the card that represents the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini. Show me a card that represents the most likely outcome for the star sign Gemini for this time period. Show me a card that represents the most likely outcome. It's this one. Well, at the bottom we have death, which is a transformation. Let's see what the rest of the story is. Okay, let me see. Interesting. It's like an up and down roller coaster. We're kind of, like an up and down, like thinking one way, acting one way, going toward one way, and then deciding. It's very much that fire ant energy. It's kind of meandering, very akin to a mutable sign, the energy that I'm feeling. In the past, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Perhaps someone younger than you, or maybe you're younger than them. But it was in the past, you or they were spying, or very much keeping tabs. It's like the internet card here, or like social media card when it's in the upright. But you're coming out of that. That was the past. You were keeping tabs on them, or they were keeping tabs on you, but they're coming out of that immature type of energy, where it's a small thought, or immature thoughts. That's in the past. In the present, we have Eight of Wands in the upright, so that's fantastic. It's moving forward. You're either going to be traveling, or you're going to be moving with speed and desire towards someone new, probably, because I think that person in the past, it's no longer. So this is a very fast forward movement with desire. It's good energy. Eights are in general, it's the infinity. It's an abundant type of energy. So it's good. You're moving quickly toward something. The mutual energy between you and this newer person is unfortunately the Magician in reverse. So like if it was an upright, it means that you have all the tools necessary to bring this to fruition or bring this to the earthly 3D realm. But when it's in the reverse, it's a manipulative type of energy. It's someone who is either A, trying to manipulate you, or you trying to manipulate the situation to be in your favor. I hope that it is the former and not the latter in regards to you, Gemini, but it is energy, so it could be either way. It could go either way, and it is mutual, so it could definitely go either way. In the future position, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So that, I believe, was an inner conflict with that past energy. And also like the overall general energy of this fire ant, like you have many things going on around you, and you're going to come out of an inner turmoil, so to speak. Fives are changes, and in the reverse, you're coming out of that inner type of conflict, no longer dealing with wanting to deal with multiple people saying different things or coming at you from different ways with different bullshit, basically, with different bullshit. That's essentially what it is, not dealing with that. However, though, in the future position, we have, or the most likely outcome, I should say, we have Five of Swords. So this is probably going to cause these. I don't think it's you. I think it's an external type of situation where those who are a little bit bitter, and so they're going to have some sharp words to say to you, and they're going to come to you with in this Five of Swords energy. I don't really believe that this is your energy per se. I think it is those in your immediate surrounding. Okay, that's what I personally think, Gemini. It's an external thing, that Five of Wands energy in the future. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Death upright, and below that was the Two of Wands. So you made a decision, and that decision was to transform yourself, transform this situation to be in a higher energy. And that is why everyone is like, what is Gemini going to do next? Because they're kind of throwing us off. Like there's a lot of things going on in your sphere, and now you've transformed into you're transforming into a more higher vibrational, or a higher going more toward your higher self is how I would put it in a general, because this is just a general reading, so I'm not reading for a specific person. And that's pretty much all I have for the air signs for this time period. I want to thank all of you, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, for joining me for this reading. Please press like, share, comment. If you, even if you don't like the sound, just comment. I would like to see the comments, some more interaction. It would be great. Again, I'm just starting, but it would be nice to have some interaction with some people, or to get their viewpoints on my channel as it is. Thank you very much, and until we meet again, love, light, and blessings for all, and namaste.